Good evening, I'm Juancho and I'm running to be MEA's next VP for Externals. So for next year, I've identified 3 main barriers for us to break for MEA's and the cluster's continued improvement. Image, communication, and growth. Let's go to the first. When I say image barriers, I'm talking about MEA's branding problem. So next year, I want to show external parties that we are not just the home org of management engineering students, but that we are an org that stands for strategic decision management and corporate sustainability. I plan to do this by making the public relations department a centralized externals arm and deploy a representative to each project to make sure that each project properly brands our CC and CA in all external affairs. This plan for PubRel will also help us break the second barrier, communication barriers. I plan to properly train these PubRel representatives so that they could somehow channel this training into the marketing teams that they are assigned to. Also, this would somehow fix MEA's messy marketing system. Instead of having autonomous marketing teams, we're going to have a central arm that would set the standard for excellence in external affairs. I also plan to update the company database for a more efficient marketing system. I also plan to look into student organizations. When we talk externals, we usually think corporate. But look at this fact. COA alone has 52 student organizations. That's 51 student organizations we could have partnered with. Imagine if we take our scope and grow it to the national scale. The last point I want to talk about are growth barriers. Of course, the externals cluster this year enjoyed a lot of success. But we have to exhaust all avenues for growth for the cluster and its projects, such as looking into more corporate partners for access, such as startups or smaller corporations for a more wholesome view of corporate sustainability, rescheduling Prime and refocusing it into a more interactive orientation, pushing IMS towards more innovative and collaborative projects, and reintegrating strategic decision management into Breakthrough. But of course, the biggest of barriers cannot be broken down unless by the strongest of forces. And together, you and I are that force. Thank you. I'm Juancho and once again, I'm running for VP for Externals. Have a great evening.